Well, hello there, my class and viewers. Welcome back. And for this episode, more specifically video, I'm going to be talking about mental health awareness since it's a whole month. And I chose this topic not only because it's May, but to me it's personally important. And I think we can all agree that the last few years have been rough on all of us, in particular mental health. If I make any additional videos during May, it'll be about mental health. Thus, I dubbed this topic series Mental Health Journal Entry 1. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to be discussing about mental health. I believe it's important to talk about it, especially since that, 1 in 5 US adults have mental illness each year. I'm serious about this. As shown above. Not only that, but also 1 in 20 US adults experience serious mental illness each year. And lastly, 1 in 6 US youth aged 16 to 17 experience a mental health disorder each year. Quite serious. So if you truly need someone to talk to in your time of need, you can call the 24/7 Assistance Suicide Crisis Lifeline at 988. Remember, you are not alone. I myself struggle with my mental health, referring to autistic burnout. And since I am autistic myself, you're probably wondering, what is autistic burnout? Well, I will tell you that it's due to a pileup, of extreme long-term exhaustion and overwhelm. That's triggered, over time. And the stress of it exceeds the life demands for the autistic person for them to cope, so they may lose ability to carry out everyday tasks. But don't mistake autistic burnout for mental illness. Autism is not a mental illness. These symptoms can get mistaken for something else. That's why I'm mentioning it. Because I believe everyone should express more compassion, because you shouldn't judge. As in, don't judge a book by its cover, because there's a quote I like by Emily Zola where we are books, most people only see our cover. The minority read only the introduction. Many people believe the critics, yet few know our content. Because mental health matters. I like to use analogies to explain topics. The mind is akin to a garden. Both needs nutrients and tender care to thrive, as well as plucking out weeds that might grow, i.e. negative intrusive thoughts. So just like a garden, your mind also deals with pesticides, but in a different way, as these pesticides are disrupting balance in the garden, ecosystem, and health, going from healthy to an unhealthy garden. And for the mind, these mental health illnesses like for clinical depression, PTSD, and anxiety disorder. So in order to improve your garden to be more improved, well, in the case of the garden, it's fertilizer, but for people in general, it's self-care I'm referring to. And so you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. No one is perfect. There's no right choice to do things. So you can ask for help. No shame in that. And for me, I like to spend time alone. And you shouldn't feel selfish putting yourself first and feeling ashamed to ask for help. And again, you're not perfect. And saying no is appropriate, because especially for setting boundaries, both mental and physical. However, more, there are tips to help take care of our mental health. 5 total. The first is about talking to someone you can trust. That could be a parent, family, friend, professionals like teachers, psychiatrists, therapists, etc. Just that someone you can trust. That's what's important. The second tip is your physical health. It's crucial. That I'm referring to proper sleep, balanced diet, sufficient nutrition, and physical activity. Speaking of physical activity, leads to the third tip, i.e. doing activities you like. Like for me, I like dancing. It's a healthy stem to regulate my energy, but also improve my mood while listening to music. As for the fourth tip, take a deep breath in, hold a minute, then let it out. That'll help you feel more calm when anxious, especially for the last tip. The fifth one is repeating to yourself positive affirmations while doing this deep breathing, that life is a journey, so take one day at a time to stay present and not remain in the past or be paralyzed by the future. So as I near the end of this video, I'm glad to be talking about this topic with you all. I honestly enjoyed it. So if you have any helpful suggestions, please mention down in the comments below. And I hope you did enjoy this like I did. And if you like my content, make sure to subscribe and like, and put on that notification button to stay up to date. Till next time, class of viewers, goodbye.